guys, this is Joe from JR's Vintage Cards and More, and today we're going to open up a box of 1990-91 skybox basketball cards. We're going to look for the Michael Jordan, which is card number 41. We're going to see if we can't find one that's in good enough condition for me to add to my 10 SGC card order that's going out tomorrow. So to see if it can be graded at a good grade, and maybe we can flip it. Also, guys, give me a like, comment, subscribe if you like my videos. Also, check out my Facebook page, JR's Vintage Cards and More. I'm asking if you got any graded cards, go on there, post them up. I'll be interested to see what you got. So let's get into the video and open up some 90 Skybox. Whoop whoop, peace! Let's do it. Alright guys, let's get started. Before we get started, I want to show off these graded cards I picked up. This is one that I picked up as a PSA 9. That it is my favorite player as a kid. It's a Joe Carter card. Pretty cool card. It's a PSA 9. I'm really digging the card. It's pretty slick. It's a jumbo sunflower seed card. This one he was with the Blue Jays. I really like the card. I think it's really neat. And then I picked up a PSA 10 Vladimir Guerrero. It's a pretty nice card. I just thought it was neat of him holding the ball. Pretty cool. Pretty nice card. Also, guys, this is the card that we're going to be searching for in this box of cards. This is one that I'm sending in with my SGC order tomorrow, and hopefully we get a good grade on it so we can flip this one and make some money. This is also another one that I'm sending in, another Jordan. Here's one more Jordan that we're going to send in. I got a Ronald Acuna Jr. that we're going to send in also. Pretty neat card. Got an Aaron Judge. We're going to send him in. This one here, I don't know if I'm going to flip it or not. It's a pretty nice looking card. I pulled that from a pack. I bought a wax box of 87 Donruss, and that was in there. Also have the Mark McGwire. We're going to send that in. See if we can get a good grade on there. This one here is one that was in the card haul that I recently picked up. There was 2 sealed boxes of 86 Topps Traded, and this is the Barry Bonds, and it looks pretty freaking good, guys. I mean, it's number 11T on the back there. Pretty dope card. Then we got the Jose Canseco, which is a pretty dope card. That's my favorite card from when I was a kid. I always wanted it. I'm going to send it in. This is going to stay in my personal collection. This Tony Gwynn here is going to stay in my personal collection also. I wanted to send them in and get them graded. This may grade like a 9 because the back of it, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's discolored around the edges a little bit. So I just wanted to keep it and put it in my collection. Just something that I like. I'm a big baseball fan. I like baseball. So yeah, guys, let's get to the video. Alright guys, so before we start opening these packs up, I wanted to remind everybody that once we get to 100 subscribers, one lucky person, I'm going to send them these 3 packs of Skybox so you guys can search for your own Jordan. Hopefully you can get one of those. We get 100 subscribers, we'll do a comment video, and whoever likes and comments on the video, we'll do a wheel, and then we'll send those out to you on me. Wherever you're at in the world, I'll send them out to you. So anyways, guys, let's get to opening and look for one of these Jordans. Alright, so hopefully you guys are having a good night. These cards are a real pain in the butt to open, so I'm going to open them off the camera and then I'll put them up here and we'll go through them. So we got Benoit Benjamin, Greg Anderson, Steve Coulter, Scott Sykes, Jim Peterson, Kenny Smith, Quentin Daly, Cliff Robinson, Kevin Edwards, James Donaldson, Kendall Gill, Craig Hodges, Milwaukee Bucks, and Michael Brown. So hopefully we can pull a Jordan out of here that's in good shape that I can add to the SGC order tomorrow. That would be freaking awesome. If we get a good grade on it, something I can sell and flip. I still can't believe that the base card of this and PSA Gem Mint 10 is going for almost 400 freaking bucks. That's freaking crazy. I used to be a big Clyde Drexler fan when I was a kid. I really didn't like Michael Jordan a whole lot. I actually took some of his cards and put them in the bicycle spokes on my bike. So had some friends growing up. One of them was a huge Jordan fan, and his brother and I, we played basketball, and he could dunk the ball, and he would always give us a bunch of junk. So we got a Derek Coleman, Otis Thorpe, Indiana Pacers, Nate McMillan, Billy Thompson. That one's got a scratch on it somehow or another. Jerry Reynolds, Chicago Bulls logo. That's pretty cool. John Williams, Dennis Scott, Miami Heat. Taking my talents to South Beach. That was the phrase Cleveland loved to hear at one point in time. Good old Mark Price. So, guys, don't forget to check out my Facebook page. I don't have a whole lot on there yet, but I'm asking that if you guys got any graded cards, it doesn't matter what they are. It could be animation cards, it can be whatever. If they're graded, put them on there, man. I'd like to check them out and see what you got. Something different that I'm trying to do, just for a little bit of fun. I figure, you know, go on there, show off what you got. You know, if anybody trades or anything, you're going to do that at your own risk, because I'm not going to be liable for someone trying to scam someone else. I'm in a bunch of different toy groups. I collect He-Man stuff. As you can see in the background there, Panther on the right. That's something my wife got me when she went out with her friend the last time before we had all this craziness in the world happening. She got that for me as a gift. That's pretty cool. Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan. I love my He-Man and stuff like that. It's one of these days I'll go. There's a Magic Johnson. One of these days I'll go over my my Motu collection, and I'll show you everything in my room. That's where I do my videos at, is in my toy room. So if you guys are into that stuff, you may like that video. I try to do a little bit of everything on my video. It's called JR's Vintage Cards and More. I like metal detecting. I've never done a metal detecting video. I actually just got a new action cam. Oh, there we go, guys. We pulled one. Look at that bad boy. That is actually gonna go and get graded. That thing is pretty dope. Look at the corners. Perfect. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's check the back real quick. Oh yeah. It's not quite 100% centered. It's off a little bit. And there's a little mark down here on the very bottom. I don't know if you can see it right here. But that's a possibility. We're going to set it to the side. But we pulled a Jordan, so that's a plus. We pulled a Jordan. That's what we're looking for. Hopefully we can find a couple more. We're only a couple packs in. That'd be freaking awesome. Yeah, heck yeah. If we can pull some more of those, that would be great. That's not a bad one. I don't know if I'll send it in. I know SGC seems to be a little harder to get better grades. But from what I hear everyone talking about is that it actually, it's starting to be the go-to place to get your cards graded. Which is kind of cool, I guess. It's a little bit cheaper. I'm sending mine off for the first time. I've never sent cards in at all. And tomorrow's going to be the first time that I ship some cards off. And I got them sent to receive them back in the 10-day time frame. I don't know if it's going to be possible to get them back with all the situation that's going on in the world and in the U.S. and across the country with all the craziness. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get them back in 10 days, and hopefully I get some good grades, and that would be freaking awesome to share that with you guys. I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time. So I don't know if you think I should send those cards in that I showed. Give me your opinion in the comments below on what you think about me sending those particular cards in for grading. Would you do it? Would you not do it? Oops, I hit the camera. Sorry, fellas. Jerome Kersey, Vlade Divac. Let's see here. See what we got. These cards are a real pain in the butt to open. When we were kids, these 90s cards, we would just rip them open like it wasn't no thing. But at 42 years old, ripping them open now is a little bit different ball game. This one here is being a pain. So we got Mike Brown, Ricky Pierce, Larry Nance, Lenny Wilkins, Stacey King, Scottie Pippen, back-to-back Bulls, Mookie Blaylock, Rick Smits. Yeah, buddy. Let's see here. We got John Paxson, Kevin McHale, Matt Bukes, Kevin Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, B.J. Armstrong, Brad Doherty, Ricky Green, let's see who we got here. Michael Smith, Billy Thompson, Jerry Reynolds, Chicago Bulls logo again, John Williams, Miami Heat, Mark Price. That one had a little bit of smudging on it. What's your guys' favorite sport? Is it baseball, basketball, football, hockey, soccer, wrestling? Share that in the comments down below. Let me know what your favorite sport is. What cards your favorite cards to collect. I'm a big baseball fan. There's another one, guys. Check that out. We've pulled 2 so far. That is freaking awesome. That one, the front doesn't look 100% lined up. Neither does the back. But this one doesn't have no little nick on it. So that's a possibility that we can send that one in. We'll set that one to the side. That's awesome. We've pulled 2 of them so far. That's freaking awesome. Now see, these cards here got marks up on the corners. So, but we've pulled 2 so far, so that's freaking awesome. Goodness. If we could get some good grades on those 9s or 10s, that's some good money right there. That's some good money. That's money that you can order some different cards with. Do something with the family. Go out to dinner. Sean Kemp, Tim McCormick. Horace Grant. All right. So that's awesome. I can't believe we pulled 2 of them. The crazy thing about this set of cards is Series 2. And Series 2 is really no different than Series 1. It's just a couple higher numbers, and then they mix Series 1 in with it, which was weird to me, because most of the time when you would get your Series 2, it's your better cards. But I couldn't believe that Series 2, obviously if you got Series 1, you had a better chance of getting Michael Jordan, because that's card number 41. So if you actually got Series 2, it basically just mixed some higher numbers in with Series 1, which was weird, in my opinion, that they did that. But, hey, whatever, man. Reggie Williams, Terry Davis, John Williams, Danny Young, Houston Rockets, Grant Long, Herb Williams, Tyrone Hill, Moses Malone. Yeah, I mean, if you can get an 8 or a 9 or a 10 graded on those, that's good. I think a 9 in SGC would probably go for around 80 bucks, 80 to 100 bucks. I've seen some SGC 10s of that Jordan card going for, I think it was 250, 260, something like that, which is, that's pretty good money too, man, if you're just pulling a box of cards out like this and opening them up. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I mean, you can get a box of these cards for 30, 40 bucks. You pull 2 Jordans that you can send in and get a graded a 10. That's a $400 or $500 investment that you could flip. And in my opinion, I'm not a Jordan fan, not at all. I'm not a huge Jordan fan at all. But Jordan, let's just face it, his cards aren't going to do anything but stay up. They're never going to go backwards, I don't think. Something really, really crazy would have to happen for Jordan cards to go down in value. Same thing with LeBron. I don't own any LeBron cards at the moment. I did pick up a couple last night on eBay at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was I can't even remember what cards they were. I just seen them on there and they were about to end, so I sniped them for $1. No one bid on them. But it was also 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a Magic Johnson, pretty nice card. Mitch Richmond. But yeah, guys, these cards are not real expensive to pick up, and if you want to pick up, like, granted, I don't know how many cards are in this set, but there's a lot. But to pick up a Jordan alone, that can net you a little bit of money. And if you're like me, you grew up in the 90s, or I didn't grow up in the 90s. I opened these back in the 90s. But it was fun opening these cards. It takes you back to like when you're a kid again, when you're opening these up. And the best part about it is they're not real expensive. So you can open these up and not really even have to break the bank, but you can make some bank. That's the cool thing. I never really looked into investing cards or flipping cards. I was just in here messing around. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I like reselling stuff. I got an eBay store, all that good stuff. I collect arcade games, He-Man stuff. It's just, I'm into so many different things. But I was watching, every now and again I'll watch card breaks and stuff on there. And I come across the PSA Collectors YouTube channel. And it just intrigued me, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty neat. So I became a subscriber of them. I joined where you pay, I think it's like $2 a month. But I see his videos like an hour or 2 hours before they're actually released for everyone else, which is pretty cool. So he'll go over some stuff and you can see, and then a lot of people will go on eBay and scarf up everything that they can find on there that he talks about. I've learned a lot from him. Matt's a pretty cool dude. I've never really talked to him personally. I just watch his videos a lot, and I really like him a lot. So if you've never seen the PSA Collector videos, you should go check them out. They're pretty neat. They're pretty informative. He goes over a lot of different things. I think he's getting ready to do his first ever SGC send-in also. So it'd be interesting to see what he sends off and what he gets back. I'm nervous about mine because I've never done it, and I don't know what to expect by me looking at these cards. That's why I picked up the ones I showed earlier in the video, was so I could kind of see. There's Reggie Miller. So I could kind of see what if I was choosing the right type of cards. Back when I was a kid, these cards, you didn't get them graded. You looked them up in the price guide, the Beckett, the monthly Beckett, or the Tough Stuff, and then you would trade with your friends, and you'd go to the card shows, and they didn't have graded cards back then. It was just, you looked it up, whatever the value was. The guy usually at the card show would give you pretty much dead on 50% what the card was worth, sometimes lower if he wanted to try to take advantage of you. it was just one of those things. Like back in the day, those card shows were awesome. I remember going and I got some, I think it was 92, 91, 92 Upper Deck. I think it was 91, 92, 92, 93, whatever Shaq's rookie year was. And I got a pack of Upper Deck, and I actually pulled the Shaq rookie card, which I thought I was the greatest thing in the world when I did that. So that was pretty neat. I think I still have my childhood Shaq rookie card somewhere around here in the house in the ton of cards that I have. In my toy room, I have a complete closet full of cards from when I was a kid. There's a David Robinson. That's a nice looking card. We got a few more packs to go, guys. Hopefully we can pull another Jordan. 2 of them so far, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Let's see here. We got... Let's see. What are we going to get? Another one? Not in this pack. We're not. 2 of them. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's pretty good just in general because the set's so freaking big. To pull two stars like Jordan out of a pack of 90s cards where the set's so freaking huge. Here's a nice one. There's Patrick Ewing. That's a nice looking card. Phil Jackson, Byron Scott, J.R. Reed, Sean Kemp. Alright, let's see, Brian Shaw. Will Perdue. Reggie Williams. I think we got about 6 more packs to go, 7 more packs to go. Let's see what we get, guys. Chris Mullins. Tim Hardaway, Dominique Wilkins. James Worthy. Good old James Worthy. The old Lakers. That card's kind of dirty looking. It's got a, like the gold didn't finish the gold right here. You see it in the reflection right there. The gold didn't print on it all the way. Bo Kimball. Xavier McDaniel. I remember him. Yeah, man. Johnny Newman. Vlade Divac. Sidney Green. Well, we're down to, what, 5 more packs? 4 more packs. 3 after this one. See if we can't pull us another Jordan. That'd be awesome. I'm surprised that we got 2. That's freaking pretty sweet. So, Greg Kite, Terry Porter, Larry Brown, Billy Thompson, Chicago Bulls. Have any of you guys ever did like the box breaks on eBay where you buy in on eBay and they break a box? I've never done that. I've heard of a couple people said that they've done it. In the comments below, guys, let me know what you think about that. Is that something you would do? Is that something you would suggest trying to do? If you've done it, how did it work out for you? Did you get a good card? Is it legit? Do these people try to do it like without ripping people off? Alright, Atlanta Hawks. Charles Barkley. That's a nice looking card. There's another one, guys. Check that out. Number 3. Now that's a pretty nice looking card. Corner has got a little bit of a jagged, I don't know if you can see it there or not. It's kind of like creased. I wouldn't say it's creased. It's just weird. I don't know how to really explain it. And it sucks because the back of that one is actually centered really, really nicely. But anyways, we'll set that to the side. We pulled 3 of them. Dell Curry. And we got 1 pack left. And it'd be amazing if we pulled another Jordan out of that pack. But let's not get too greedy. 3 is good enough. 3 is good enough. Alright, so let's see who we got in this last one. Derek Harper, Utah Jazz, Mark West, Michael Adams, Anthony Webb, Hakeem Olajuwon, Sam Perkins, Casey Jones. Well, guys, we pulled 3. We pulled 3 Jordans. I'm going to show them off here real quick. We'll just show them real quick like. This is what we pulled. We pulled 3 of these from this box of cards. So this is pretty neat. Like this little trail on the ball. I think that's something that they did on a Fleer metal card. It's kind of similar. Maybe I was wondering if they kind of got that idea from this card. Because back in 90, 91, when these cards came out, this was like the thing. This was like the card that when I was younger and it was basketball and you're like, man, them are cool, you know. But we pulled 3, guys. I thank you guys for watching. In the next video, I may open these up. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to open them up or not. We'll see. But anyways, guys, I thank you guys for watching my videos. If you like them, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when my videos come out. I appreciate you guys for watching. Check out the PSA Collector if you haven't ever checked them out. My buddy here locally, his name's Big Vice. He does wrestling cards. He's got a pretty good wrestling card collection. So if you like wrestling, check out his channel. Guys, I appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page, JR's Vintage Cards and More Facebook page. And if you have any graded cards, share them with me, man. I'd love to see what you got. And guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a safe and happy night. Whoop, whoop. Peace out, guys. See you in the